blazing desert's sunny rise, a cowboy bound for where the ocean hides. His horse's breath comes heavy, hot and slow. Across the endless sand they westward go. I ride alone beneath this crimson sky, where eagles soar and tumbleweeds roll by. The ocean calls me from beyond the plain, through burning heat and dust and desert rain. His leather reins worn smooth by years of use, his spirit wild, his wandering heart turned loose. No destination fixed within his mind, just westward, always westward, unconfined. The sun drops low, the sky turns violet deep, when suddenly he pulls his horse to sleep. Above him lights begin to twist and spin, a brilliance that no star could ever win. What sorcery is this that fills the air? What demon light descends upon me there? My horse rears up in terror and in fright before these wheels of incomprehensible light. The craft descends like nothing he has known. Not wood, not steel, but living light has shone. It hovers close, mere feet above the sand, and from within he sees an outstretched hand. They emerge like shadows made of silver rain, these beings not of earth, not quite profane. Their eyes hold galaxies he's never seen, their presence both terrifying and serene. Fear not, O rider of the Western Trail, we come with words that you must not let fail. We are not demons sent to do you harm, but travelers from futures far and warm. From futures far, what madness do you speak? My mind grows faint, my very knees grow weak. Are you the angels that the preachers tell, or devils rising from the pits of hell? We are neither heaven's host nor Satan's kin, but children of the cosmos, born within a universe you cannot comprehend. We come to you before your world shall end. We speak of God, the force that binds all things, the love that gives the universe its wings. We've traveled through the fabric of all time to bring to you a message most sublime.
The cowboy falls upon his trembling knees, his prayers now whispered on the desert breeze.
These beings speak of futures dark and dire, of worlds consumed by hatred's raging fire.
In times to come your people will divide. The wealthy feast while starving millions hide.
The powerful will hoard their gold and might, while innocence is swallowed by the night. Fever dream that humanity won't fracture at the seam. Surely goodness will prevail at last, and all these horrors you speak of will pass. Not gold, not guns, not war, not might, not fame can save your world from sorrow, loss, and shame. Only love, the force that binds the stars, can heal your people's self-inflicted scars.
Come with us now and we will let you see the future of what humanity will be.
So you may carry back this urgent word, the warning that your generation heard. He takes the hand, his fear dissolved in awe. The greatest thing his mortal eyes e'er saw. The light surrounds him like a mother's womb, and lifts him from the desert's ancient tomb.
I go with you to witness what must be, to see the future's blessed or cursed decree.
And if I live to tell this tale so strange, perhaps one cowboy's voice can help to change.
The craft ascends into the starlit dome,
Carrying the rider far from desert home, through time and space to futures dark and cold, where humanity's sad story will unfold. It feels greatness and chaos, the light dissolves. His boots touch foreign ground, but all around him, terrible the sound of sirens wailing, crowds that scream and fight. A city drowning in eternal night. Where have you brought me? What is this dark place? I see no stars, no sky, no heaven's grace. These towers reach like fingers toward the black, but hold no beauty, give no comfort back. The aliens walk beside him like soft rain, their voices gentle amid the human pain. They guide him through the streets of broken dreams, where nothing is exactly as it seems. This is your future, rider, see it clear. The world that waits just centuries from here, where man has conquered earth and sky and sea, but lost the only thing that makes him free. Through alleyways
clutches desperately her babe. Her milk run dry, no nourishment to save. She looks up at the cowboy with dead eyes. Beyond all tears, beyond all hope, all cries. How did it come to this? What choice was made that turned your heart so cold, your empathy delayed? In my time, though we're rough and often cruel, we'd never let our children be hunger's tool. Explosions like the rising, like false dawn, the distant sound of nations still at war. But these are not the battles he has known, where men meet men with courage to be shown. These wars are fought by machines without souls, for resources, for power, for control. No honor here, no warriors brave stand, just blood for oil and gold and stolen land. He watches screens that show 100 fights, 1,000 deaths reduced to pixel lights. The masses cheer or weep at what they see, but none will stand and say this must not be. They've grown so numb to suffering and pain, they watch it like a play, like falling rain. Desensitized to every human cost, their basic empathy forever lost. The aliens lead them to the highest place, where luxury and decadence embrace. The towers made of diamond, gold and glass, where only those with fortunes dear may pass. Come see the ones who hold the power here, who feast on wine while others drink their tears, who speak of charity but hoard their wealth, while millions die from lack of basic health. Inside the halls of marble, silk and gold, the beautiful and privileged, young and old, they laugh and dance while far below their feet the desperate masses haunt the burning street. They know, dear God, these people know full well the suffering beyond their cushioned shell. Yet still they dance to raise their crystal glass and toast to fortunes while the poor amass. This is what comes when love is cast aside, when profit is the only worthy guide, when empathy is weakness, kindness fool, and cruelty becomes the golden rule.
The cowboy falls upon his weary knees, his soul too heavy for such sights as these. He weeps for futures not yet come to pass, for children starving in the shadows grass. Why show me this? Why burden me with sight of horrors that will haunt me every night? I'm just one man who rides the desert sand. How can I stop what I don't understand? desert touch like whispers in the dead of night. They lift him up with hands that know no hate and speak the truth before it is too late. You asked what you can do, one single man, against the tide of this apocalyptic plan. The answer, Rider, is the same we gave. Only love, pure love, has power left to save. Not your love alone, but love you spread like seeds that fall on hungry soil unfed. Each heart you touch may touch a dozen more, until the wave of love breaks on the shore.
We take you back now to your desert home, but you will carry all that you have known. The burden and the blessing both are yours, to open up humanity's closed doors. The light surrounds him once again like fire. The future fades like some dystopian spire. Through time and space he travels back, back, back to desert sand beneath the starlight's track. Remember, cowboy, love is not a dream. It is the fabric of reality's seam, the force that holds the universe in place, the only hope for humanity's race. Dawn breaks over the desert. He wakes upon the sand where he had lain, his horse beside him, shifting its mane. The craft is gone, the aliens disappeared, but everything they showed him persevered. Was it a vision? Did I truly go? Or did the desert sun bring fever show? But no, my heart what my eyes have seen. The future dark, the present in between. He rises slow, his joints stiff from the ground, but in his soul a purpose has been found. No more the aimless wanderer heading west, but now a man on holy, urgent quest. I cannot reach the ocean now, not yet. There is a debt that I must not forget. To every soul I meet along the way, I must proclaim what I have learned this day.
He rides into a dusty frontier town where saloon girls wear tattered, faded gowns, where gunslingers and gamblers rule the night, and might makes right in every drunken fight. He stands upon a barrel in the square, while curious faces gather everywhere. They think him mad, this wild-eyed desert man, who speaks of future in apocalyptic plans. Listen, oh, listen to a tale most strange of futures dark, that we still have time to change. I met with beings from beyond the stars, who showed me all our self-inflicted scars. The world is coming where the rich feast high, while children in the gutters slowly die, where wars for profit rage on every shore, and love becomes a word we speak no more. They laugh at first, they mock and jeer and shout. The desert sun has burned his reason out, but something in his eyes makes them grow still, a fire that demonstrates indomitable will. You think I'm crazy? That may well be true, but tell me this in all you say and do: how much is driven by your love for gold? How many hearts have you left poor and cold? He rides into a dusty frontier town where saloon girls wear tattered, faded gowns, where gunslingers and gamblers rule the night, and might makes right in every drunken fight. Listen to, listen to, listen to. Listen to, listen to, listen to. He stands upon a barrel in the square, while curious faces gather everywhere. They think him mad, this wild-eyed desert man, who speaks of futures and apocalyptic plans. Listen, oh listen to a tale most strange, a future's dark that we still have time to change. I met with beings from beyond the stars, who showed me all our self-inflicted scars. A world is coming where the rich feast high, while children in the gutters slowly die, where wars for profit rage on every shore, and love becomes a word we speak no more. They laugh at first, they mock and jeer and shout. The desert sun has burned his reason out, but something in his eyes makes them grow still, a fire that demonstrates indomitable will. You think I'm crazy? That may well be true, but tell me this, in all you say and do, how much is driven by your love for gold? How many hearts have you left poor and cold? Listen to always unto our Lord. A prostitute steps forward from the crowd, her face one heart of shame wrapped like a shroud, but tears run down her painted, weary face, as something in his words has touched her grace. I hear you, stranger, I hear what you say, for I have lost my way from day to day. I've sold my body, hardened up my heart, forgot that love was ever in my chart. But something in your words has pierced my shell, and I remember love, remember well, before the world had beaten me so down, before I wore this makeup like a crown. The cowboy takes her hands within his own, the first seed of love he ever sown. You see, she here, she understands a call, that love, pure love, can catch us when we fall. Begin to weep and step ahead. the shopkeeper, the mother, and the homesteader. Each one recalls the love they used to know before the hardness made their spirits slow. We've all forgotten in our daily fight that love's the only truly guiding light. We've chased our fortunes, closed our ears to cries, and never saw the truth behind the lies.
From town to town, he rides with urgent haste. No moment of his precious time to waste. In every square and saloon and church he speaks of futures dark and love that humanity seeks. Some call him prophet, others call him fool, but always there are hearts his words can rule, like ripples spreading outward from a stone. The message of love begins to be known. I've seen a future dark as devil's night, but we can change it if we choose what's right. Not gold, not guns, not power, not might. Only love can be our saving light.
The years passed by, his hair turned silver white, but still he rides and preaches day and night. His horse grows old, his body bent and worn, but still the message must be carried borne. He writes it down in letters to the towns, to presidents and paupers, kings and clowns. Love is the answer, love is the way. Only love can save us from that day.
His horse can barely carry him the last. His body failing, youth forever past. He knows his time on earth is almost through, but one last town, one final rides into the sunset, weak and frail. His breath comes short, his sight begins to fail. But there ahead, a church with open doors, where he can speak his truth just one time more. I've traveled far, I've spoken to so many. I've planted seeds, though I may not see any grow into trees of love before I die. But still I trust in what I prophesy. He stumbles through the church doors, barely stands. The congregation reaches out their hands. They've heard of him, the prophet of the West, who speaks of love as humanity's true test.
He climbs the pulpit with his final strength and speaks to them at a long, long last at length. His voice rings out with power one last time before his soul ascends to the sublime. Toward the ocean shore, but I was stopped by beings from the stars who showed me all of our potential scars. They took me to a future dark and cold, where children starve while wealthy hoard their gold, where wars are fought for profit and for greed, and no one stops to help their neighbor's need. But they also told me this is not set stone, that we can change the future. We are shown the answer is so simple. He climbs the pulpit with his final strength and speaks to them at long last at length. His voice rings out with power one last time before his soul ascends to the sublime.
Was a simple cowboy, nothing more,
Who rode the desert toward the ocean shore. But I was stopped by beings
from the stars
who showed me all of our potential scars. They took me to a future dark and cold, where children starve while wealthy hoard their gold, where wars are fought for profit and for greed, and no one stops to help their neighbor's need. But they also told me this is not set stone, that we can change the future we are shown. The answer is so simple, yet so hard. We must choose love and let down every guard. Love your neighbor, love your enemy, love the stranger, set the captive free, love the wealthy and the poor the same. Love without conditions, love without shame. Not money, not wars, not power, not pain. Only love can stem this darkening tide. Only love can save this nation's soul. Only love can make our broken whole. His voice grows soft, his body starts to sway. The light of life begins to fade away. He clutches at the pulpit, then falls down, while gasps of sorrow echo through the town. To him, they hold him as he dies, and peace descends upon his closing eyes. One final breath, one final word he speaks before his soul departs to higher peace. Cowboy prophet makes his final go. He came to us with visions from afar, sent by beings from beyond our stars.
we don't choose love to be our saving grace. He dedicated all his earthly days to spreading this one message in all ways, that love, pure love, is all we'll ever need to save this country from its future greed. His final word on earth was love, just one. But in that word, his mission here was done. He planted seeds in every heart he met, a legacy we never will forget. Cowboys riding off into that amber sky glow. His journey's done, but the message still flows. Through the years it echoes, bounce from hill to hill.
Through the struggle and the pain, yeah, it's ringing still.
He said love can save us, that's the only way. Not your politics or money at the end of the day. Just a simple truth that prophets always knew. Love's the revolution, nothing else will do.
Love is the answer.
Love will save us all.
Love is the force
that catches when we fall.
So ride on, cowboy,
through that heaven's door. Your flame still burning, spreading more and more. We carry a warning like a torch at night,
spreading love's gospel,
keeping wrong from right. Love is the answer. Love will save us all. Love is the force that catches when we fall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's gone, but the seed he planted in the ground gonna grow into a forest spread for miles around, where love prevails in everything we do and say. Future's looking bright if we just trust the way. Through the noise and doubt and all the fear we know, his final word still cuts through like a rodeo. One simple truth he left before he crossed that line. Love's the only answer for these troubled times. And love is the answer. Love will save us all.
Love is the force that
catches when we fall. So ride on, cowboy, through that heaven's door. Your flame still burning, spreading more and more. We carry a warning like a torch at night, spreading love's gospel, keeping wrong from right. Love is the answer. Love will save us all. Love is the force that catches when we fall. Not war, not gold, not some complex plan, just the simple power of a loving hand. He showed us visions of what we could be, a forest growing strong where love runs free. Through laughter, tears, and everything between, the clearest truth we've ever heard or seen. His warning given, now he's riding free, but the message lives in you and me. Love is the answer. Love will save us all.
Love is the force
that catches when we fall.
So ride on, cowboy,
through that heaven's door. Your flame still burning, spreading more and more. We carry a warning like a torch at night,
spreading love's gospel,
keeping wrong from right.
love is the answer. Love will save us all.
Love is the force that catches when we fall.